Hi everyone, I'm Casey Williams. The Volkswagen Beetle shape is iconic. It's familiar as Mickey Mouse, but I wouldn't exactly call it sexy. So in a Beetle versus Outback mashup, Volkswagen's created a little more lifted up, a little more off-road ready, and a little more all-road capable Volkswagen Beetle Dune. Let's go take a look at it. Well, I don't know if I would call the Beetle Dune sexy, but it's definitely less cute. The front fascia has been redesigned, looks a little beefier, looks a little more upscale. I like the look of it a lot. Looks very tough. Big round headlamps still remain. You know it's a Beetle. You come around to the side, big bulging fender wells that are always part of the Beetle heritage. 18-inch alloy wheels. But when you come around, you also start to notice the jacked up ride height, get a little more ground clearance. It's not really an off-road vehicle, but it does give you a little more clearance in snow and some light trails, I guess. Other things you'll see with the Dune, the gray plastic trim here to protect the fenders, down below as well, protect the lower body sides. But the iconic Beetle shape remains. You definitely know who makes it. You come around the back, got a big whale tail that'll do a Porsche proud. Twin exhausts coming out of the back. Again, redesigned lower fascia and the bumpers. Again, it just gives it a little more attitude and just a little more style. Well, beyond style, probably the best part about the Beetle Dune is the engine. It's a 1.8 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, delivers 170 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but in a compact front-wheel drive car with a 6-speed automatic transmission, it's enough. And that engine also gets you 25 miles per gallon in the city, 34 miles per gallon on the highway. So you get a peppy little engine and pretty decent gas mileage all at the same time. Well, driving around this week, I couldn't help but think about Phyllis Neffler and Troop Beverly Hills from the late 80s. You know, the Beetle, it just feels like somebody took it off and sent it to a tailor and just had it just ticked up a bit. But I really like it. You know, the canvas and leatherette seats in here with the matching yellow piping, matches the sandstorm yellow exterior paint and interior trim. And of course, if you've ever driven a base Beetle, a lot of this is plastic, hard plastic. But in the Dune, you know, it's all painted, looks real pretty. Satin silver finishes on the release there. You've got an upper glove box, lower glove box, lots of space for stuff. You also got a storage area here in the center, cup holder, storage here. So a lot of places to pack things. Touch screen, no navigation, but it works very well. Sound system sounds good. Heated seats, again, canvas and leatherette. And I really like the steering wheel too. Leather wrapped, contrast colored stitching again. And even the gauges have the contrast color around the edges of them. So the sandstorm yellow continues just about through the entire car. Some of the safety features, it has front and rear proximity sensors for the parking system. Well, nobody's going to confuse the Beetle Dune with a Porsche or a Jeep. But I do like what they've done. They've taken a car that was cute, they've added some things to it to make it a little more masculine, jacked it up a little bit, redid the bumpers, dressed up the interior, and turned it into a very nice car. And the turbo engine has just the right amount of power for a car this size. So you can buy a Beetle just under $20,000, but this one, in this package, everything on it, $25,065. So a pretty good deal against cars like the Honda Civic Coupe and cars in that class. Well, next week we're on another great car, and until then, storm forward.